Welcome to this series where we are building up a transport empire in Transport Fever 2, and in the last part the focus was very much in this area here where we were using oil sands to produce some extra fuel to supply Wooler because the demands are so high. You can see the demand is already up to 412, and we also need to get some food, and we also need to get some more materials and goods into here. At the moment we're not shipping that much in the way of goods. Now, our goods production here isn't too bad, but I think we still feel that we need to get more into here. And more importantly, what I would like to do is get some goods down into Sandown, which has got a demand for goods as well. And I think we've got a good opportunity here because this train is using boxcars. And if I just double check, a boxcar can take plastic up and bring goods back. So what we're going to do is, I don't really want to expand this station too much, but I think what we're going to do is just put in another line in. I just want to put a second line in just in case we need to put another, let's say, route or something in here. And we're just going to put a passenger platform on this side as well, like that, or passenger cargo platform. Then what we're going to do is put quite a big cargo building on this side, and maybe we'll just add a couple of small ones for aesthetics. And the reason I'm putting a building on this side is that what I want to do now is we're going to put a road in here. I don't think we're going to need a major road because the city is just there, and I think we'll go with an 18. Oops. I'm just going to hook a road up there, and just going to hook you into here. And what have we got here? We're just going to upgrade this to a nice. Actually, what's the speed on this? This is 60, but that's not going to be that much of a problem because what we're going to be doing is bringing this in here. I just want to see where the demand for goods is up in this area here. We've probably got one. How much cover are you providing? Oops. I mean, that's covering most of this area, but I mean, if you actually got we've got Sandown tools coming in from the north. So what we could do is bring in. So we're just going to put in a connection here, a little pickup point here, get it in, and there's maybe just about as far as there. And what we're going to do is create a line from there, and I think we'll run you. When there's not that many trucks coming in on this point, but then maybe if we put another truck stop at every point. Whoops. I mean, that actually goes round. I mean, that will give far better coverage, I think. If we put you in about there. I'm just going to put in there. Road. We are now in 1998. Down. Sandown. Goods. Gotta find a depot now. Oh, there it is there. Okay. And what we want is I think we'll just use the tarpaulin trucks here. We'll get about 6 of these. And we're going to assign you to trams. We're just going to assign you to Sandown goods. I think for that small change, what should happen now is the trains coming up to here will start to pick up the goods. Whoops, we're going to expand that. Put a little bit extra capacity on there. Eventually these will start bringing back goods, so we'll have goods coming back this way with plastic, That would give a two-way route, which should make this route more profitable. And eventually, once we've got really good production going here, what we could probably do is come to here with another line, and then we could ship the goods out to maybe Kirkby Stevens. I mean, Kirkby Stevens is getting some goods, but not that much. But it's growing. I think what I need to do is really try and improve the production here. What I wouldn't mind is another, well, we've actually got more tool production here. I mean, what I would ideally like to do is connect up and get as many of these redundant areas, providing items as well. But that might be a little bit of a challenge. I mean, we could put a stone quarry here and bring materials down to this way. Also want to move slightly towards trucks over the, how can you say, the more traditional railway approach. I mean, we got quite a lot of production going here with these, but I think what I would like to do is get planks into here as well, so that we can get even more production here. So what's the, yeah, I mean, we're storing oil, we're getting plenty of paper in. Yeah, we're gonna have to build a sawmill supply route here to be able to feed this. So what we'll do is we'll put the sawmill up here, maybe in this corner a little bit. Just put you up here, and then maybe we'll put a log farm over here, and this will blend in with these trees here, and I think that will work, because if we need extra sawmills we can put in them here. And streets, oops, got that. What we can do is just connect you in like that. Of course, we've got traffic lights here, so we have to get rid of the traffic lights. So what we're going to have to do is get in a building there, and I think we can. No, I think we'll just put this on this side here, so that we can avoid having traffic lights. And what we'll do now, for every plank needs 2 logs. So what we're going to need to do is do a route from here to here, and we call this CR98 rural, and we'll call you down logs. It's just annoying me with this bus terminals thing. And where's the nearest? Wow, we got here 160 tools here. We need to move these tools to train. What's the route here? Very bad. Okay, let me just think what we're gonna have to do is go for the bigger trucks. Now they are going to be a little bit difficult maneuvering here, but I just get the feeling I need to be able to pull these tools out here to get to the train, so that we can keep the trains busy. I think what we're going to do is just put in a terminal on here, just put a truck depot there. And we're going to buy a few trucks for cargo. We need to go big. Yeah, I think maybe we'll go a size. So if we get about 5 of these, and we'll assign you to the send down logs there. And then what we'll do is we'll just run another line down from here to here, and let's go use CR98 raw send down planks. Actually, yeah, I think we'll be okay. And then we'll just get some smaller trucks to shift the goods. I think maybe we'll have about, we have 5 of these, and we'll assign you to, wow, come on. Where is it? CR90. What that should do is we should get plenty of logs flowing into here. Just upgrade. Let's get into here. Streets. Give you a little bit of speed. Well, the production started. We should get more planks down into here, which produce more goods. How's the... Yeah, these guys are really now starting to put a dent into the supply. It's going to get a great big pile of tools going into here. This will be sent back to Sandown Iron, which will then bring it into this area here. Check the lines. That will then push a pile of tools over to here. It should make these guys a little bit happier. We've now got this operating quite successfully. And I think the next thing I would like to do is we're producing sand here. So what I wouldn't mind doing is taking that sand north and delivering it up here. So what we're going to have to do is, we've got this area here. I don't really want to cross here. So what we could do is we'll just up you. That's a collision. Upgrade you, but that's going to have a collision. I think what we can do is we come off about here. Actually, cancel that. Delete you. Delete you. Delete you. We don't need that road to be connected directly to here. So what we could do is come off here and run you up. Connect you directly to there. And then I've got to keep the oil field going. We have a little bit of a choke point here. So if I delete that road there, that's going to temporarily disconnect the oil field, but we'll be okay. We can run this road up like that, and then what we can do is just connect you into like that, and traffic lights get rid of. And then we're just going to run you up like this. There'll be a highway running up on this side, and then run you into that junction there, like that. Just upgrade these so it looks a little bit more realistic. Of course, this will have a high traffic lights on it. Get rid of you. Let's check this junction up here. This is already turned off. So what we should be able to do now is bring the sand from here. So we just need to drop things. Just put you. Actually, just put you a little bit away. I can see. Now just put you up about there, and then link you in there. Get rid of the lights. You're still there, so you can pick up the sand. And this is going to be quite a crowded area. Then what we're going to do is create a route from here. Call a bus station again. And I think we can same color, so let me just change the color. Give it a bright cerise type color, and it would be CR 98 rural. I think we'll call you Wooler Sand, and what we'll do now is put that truck terminal back in again. Should never put it on the road, actually. I should put it here outside their factory. That. Again, I don't think we're going to get that much in the way of sand out of here, so we'll just use the tarpaulin trucks. Actually, you've got sand, you carry 19. We'll use dump trucks, and we'll get about 8 of them here, and we'll assign you to Wooler Sand. What that will do is, hopefully, as this produces fuel, it'll also produce sand, which will be brought up to here, and then what should happen is the sand should be moved down to here. I want to check my route here. It's a big port, just want to make sure I'm not operating any restrictions here. And what that will do is that will bring sand and waste up to here. And then we should get even more consumption going here. More bricks. Wow, why have we got so many? Okay, materials. Yeah, you're on terminal 5. Opened all materials and air cargo. Let me just check the route here. Wow, this is really busy. A little bit too busy for my liking, to be honest. Okay, yeah, materials. You're going to Undor, and you're actually using old trucks. I think what I'm going to do is get a feeling I really need to tidy this up a little bit. What's the demand for materials in Undor? Well, it's nearly complete, so okay, seem to have a lot of junk on air cargo, which is messing things up a little bit. have a look at the manage the line. What you? So you should only be picking up materials. Let me just see. You've got all sorts of junk. Let me just clear that. Set it to everything for the moment. Yeah, I think I've got a bit of a problem here with the air cargo. So we've got waste and so somebody is bringing waste up here to be shipped back up to here. What's the waste here? I think waste still is being shipped to here. These trucks are old. Undle waste, it's bringing waste from Undle here. Part of me says, how many? We've only got the 2 lines here, and we've got the mail up here. Wow. I think what I'm going to need to do is let's just put a little short line in here. We're going to create a line from there, there, there. And what we're going to do is call you there 98 raw Smithic mail waste. And what I want to do is just let this line, let this have a couple of trucks on it. And we'll just have a couple of simple all cargo trucks. Let's get 3 of them on here. And what I want you to do is just pick up bits and pieces, and hopefully you will kind of tidy things up a little bit. Wait, who are you? Okay, I think I've got some pretty old vehicles here as well. Yep, man, tarpaulins. We're going to replace you with... Whoops, I've just... I'm going to replace you with... At the moment we're running MailAnd, which is 1780 kilometers an hour. These actually have got less. Okay, maybe I'll just run the extra trucks with the MailAnds, because this is just so congested. Right, so we've now got this. Let's just get back to where is it? Gotta find it on the map. Voila. Okay, the auto save is just going through. So we're starting to get a little bit of goods flowing down to Sandown. I think this area is going pretty well. We've got the trucks delivering down into this area here, and I think for the moment we're just going to let this area settle down after having a quick check. I'm not sure we're getting sand up to here yet. Maybe we need to push this along a little bit more fuel wise, but then again it might just take a little while to take effect. Right, so I think we've done enough up in this area. What I want to do now is just have a come down here, Holgate, and see what else we need to connect up to here. We've got the fuel lines running In fact, let's just move across to here. Machines. So we're getting tools coming up into Lee. It makes me wonder whether we're just not producing enough here. Oh, we've got loads of stored here. Yeah, we're only producing 114 tools at the moment, so we're going to need to try and get that going a little bit faster. Got logs there. I mean, we've got another steel mill here. I don't think we're going to be able to push that a little bit any harder just at the moment. Ooh, we've got a steel mill down here. We've got some oil sands here, and we got well, I'd love to get all these connected up, but where would we need to supply fuel to? I think we're okay for fuel here in Pontefract at the moment. Again, plenty of fuel supplies there. What about Bovey Tracy? Yeah, I mean, what we got here? We got, wow, we got a Bovey fuel. Okay, what's up with this line? So we've got some very old tankers operating on this route. So we've got here got the Issue, wherever you are. Right, replace. Maybe we need to go to Canadian trucks. We'll just get some. I don't really want. Well, we could upgrade the road here and just make this road a little bit better, because this is quite a slow road running through here. Thanks. Maybe it's bypass time. The fuel trucks are running into here. Okay, just for the funsies of it, highway. We got here 100 kilometer, 3-lane, 100 kilometer. No, I think it's just going to be a bit of a waste. I think if we start here, and just run you over the top. Oops, collision. Run you out like this. And then we'll just hook you into there like that. And you into there like that. That should got an immediate change of route now. Trucks, and of course the next thing we're going to need to do is get rid of the traffic lights. Wish there was some way that you could actually make the traffic lights operate by non-default. And once all the trucks are off of here. Right, we've got no more trucks on this road. Don't worry about that, local residents. Just going to take you out there. Just want this truck to speed this up. Let's get this truck out of this area. You see the stutter? I don't think I can run at high speed at the moment because there's just so much going on. I'm just going to pause. And what I want to do is just this here. We're on the way there, but yeah, you'll be okay, don't worry. And what we're going to do is bring you down into there. That. Just make you happy. Just put a little feeder road on like that. Game run. Oops. Why is that truck there then? Oh, you're Pontefract goods, okay. Sorry, neighbours. This is called urban development, and you. And we've got Pontefract Goods, which is running really old trucks here. Yeah. And you're not actually carrying anything. What are we doing here? Pontefract Goods. Let's change the color of this line. Why have you got? And you're not meant to be bringing anything back. Okay. Why are you on? Okay, let's just get you onto the right terminals. So you're on terminal 1, you're on terminal 2, you're on terminal 3. And you should now have a pile of goods all to your own lonesome. Yeah. Okay. You're going to be Pontefract Goods, and first thing we're going to do is replace you with some decent vehicles. And I think we're just going to use the tarpaulin trucks for this. Yeah. I think what we will do is just replace these trucks as well. These tarpaulin trucks, they can carry a bit more. And what are you? Bovie machines. Okay, we're just going to whoops. I think we're just going to replace you as well. Yeah. Oh, wow, you're ancient. And this part of me says, should we really push the truck connection out here? I think maybe we'll give it a go. Configure. Maybe we'll. I know we're going to demolish a couple of buildings, but I think it's going to be probably more important to have a road connection out here. And we got traffic lights. Didn't realise what you get. Okay, we're just going to get review. Now, has that changed any of the routes? Yep. So we've now got a flow here, and these are looping around here. We've got some coming in and going out. We've got some going in. That might actually speed the process up a little bit here with shipping stuff out here. But we need fuel. And there is a Bovie fuel line here as well. Let me just see. Oh yeah, we got the tanker trucks coming up, haven't we? Bovie fuel. You're actually delivering directly to here. I want to check this road here. Oops. Yeah, this is smack bang in the middle of the industrial area. I'll make sure the coverage is good. It's getting a little bit weak. We may need to do something about that. But wow, Bovie is actually growing, and it may even catch up with Wooler. What Bovie does need now is materials. Now we've got materials here, but we don't have any slag, we don't have any sand, and we don't have any stone or silver around here. Suppliers: Pontefract, Wooler, Dawlish, Undor, Hornsey, Normanton, Southend-on-Sea. Now we don't really have anything down here that's going to be really good to produce materials. I mean, we got goods here, but we got no plastic capability. Anyway, I've just realised the time. This is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. What I'll probably do is see if we can get some materials production here but what we will probably have to do is just use stone to supply the materials to these 3 areas here. So you need materials, and you've got some materials, but you're flying the material. Your materials are being flown in across the map, and I don't think we're going to get enough aircraft in here to actually solve the problem. But this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.